The most important muscle for you to train is the training of your concentration. If you can't concentrate, then you can't achieve much in your life. You can't notice much of what is going on in your life, and you can't solve the problems that come your way. Is because your ability to concentrate is greatly impaired. So, what affects our ability to concentrate? Why is it that we can't look at something? If you watch a cat, it just stares and stares and stares, blinks occasionally, but it's there, fully present, fully engaged. What's not happening to the cat that is happening to you and to me? It's the noises in our head, it's the feelings in our body, it's the perceptions that we have of this moment that take us away from this moment, the ability to concentrate on this moment. So, what do we need to train? We need to be able to spend 10 minutes focusing on one thing, listening to a piece of music fully. Now, when you're listening to a piece of music or staring at the trees or looking at a painting, stare at it, look at it with full concentration and awareness. When you're there, you're not trying to not feel, you're not trying to not think, you're not trying to not be distracted. This is the fatal mistake we make when we're trying to concentrate. We have to be in a state of allowance. So you know your being. And when you know your being, you can concentrate. When you know the voices in your head, you can concentrate. When you're unfamiliar with it because you keep avoiding it, you can't. So what does it take? It takes you being present, watching your thoughts, allowing them to arise and go as you concentrate. Feeling in your tightness in some way, you just watch it and allow it. You want to go over there, you don't go over there. You watch it and you allow it, still staying present. And the longer you can stay present, the more you can control your awareness and your concentration, which means that you can now focus entirely on the present moment. That's what focus is. And we miss what's happening in our lives. We didn't notice this, we didn't notice that. It's because we're distracted, which in other words means that our minds have taken possession of our attention and it's distracting us. So we return back to the present moment, back to concentration, back to awareness. And you go from 5 minutes of full concentration to 10 minutes to 20 minutes, building up to an hour where you're fully there concentrating on what you're doing. And hasn't have to be something where you're running or you're finishing a crossword puzzle, which are very active things to do. They don't require much concentration as much as they do sitting still, watching yourself, staring at a painting, being focused on a piece of music. This is the first entry point in order to be able to make any changes and for us to be able to delve much deeper into the levels of awareness. We need to know ourselves so that we can know everything else around us. Knowing ourselves means to know all the chatter in our mind, all the feelings in our body, all the hesitations and irritations and fears. Get comfortable with them. And when you do get to know them, then you know how to allow them to return back to the present moment. So practice this, and then we can go a lot more deeper.